What is your favorite memory at Penn?
Wow. My students. I call them my students. Like I said, 10 years I've been at Barnwell most of that time. And just being able to, seeing some of the students come in and just at the end of the semester thank me and say how much they appreciated me being there for them. And I like to make people laugh, and I try to keep them going. Okay.
What's a time that you had to overcome adversity?
Oh, wow. Let's see. Well, when I was working for Xerox in the early 70s, we had some situations where customers would not be very nice. They'd say things like, I remember this one particular customer in particular. He said, there was a phone call for me. He said, boy, there's a phone call for you. Would you come get it? And I kind of had to bite my tongue. I said, pardon me? I didn't, what did you say? And he realized what he had said. And it was basically, I'd say, the way he was brought up, that there was minorities and there was other people. And, so I had to adjust to that kind of thing. I was in the Northeast one time and somebody called me a name. I mean, there's been things like that. But as a black man, I know that you have to be forgiving because you want to be forgiven. But it did hurt. But I overcame it.
What is your hidden talent?
I haven't really found that. You know, I've been so busy like raising kids and working, that I haven't really had, because I got married right after high school. I got married and I never really searched for my talent. But what I believe I can do very well is help other people, something on that nature, and helping somebody to better themselves, I think I'm good in talking to people, like, giving them hope.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say if that's a talent, that's mine, I guess.
What would you say you're most thankful for?
Oh my God, I'm thankful for having this job. I really am. Like, I raised my kids up on this job. I'm a divorcee. My son was like 10 months old when I left my husband. And I was able to take care of my kids, without support of him. So Penn has really been good. Like, anybody who works here is lucky. I think it's a good place to work. Yeah, I get sensitive, sorry.
What is your favorite memory at Penn?
I have a lot of them. I think my favorite memory is back sometime last year. I was nominated for an award at Harrison, just basically just being myself, just being an ear to talk to or a shoulder to cry on and things like that. And I was recognized out of all the officers that work in that building. It was myself and a few officers that got nominated and got awards presented, and we went in front of this big crowd, and there was a lot of other officers on campus, that made me feel like appreciated for the work that I do here. Because like you guys said, everybody's so much on the fast pace, and I don't know everybody by name. I know most by face, but if I can get the chance to stop and talk, like especially to the ones who I know that graduated, and to hear their stories, and, a lot of times they come, and come and talk to me about things that they have going on. And the simplest thing that I could always ask, how you doing? How's your day? And that goes a long way. And you never know what somebody has going on until you start talking to them.
Yeah.
So I think, just being open-minded to not only our situation as officers, but to your guys' situation as students and where you're trying to go in life, and to where I've already been. And, my experiences sometimes kind of help out. It may not measure up, but it gives some sort of insight I'm on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Because I see everything. And you guys are so fast-paced, going here, going to your classes, got this and that to do. You know, you don't have too much time for yourself. So it's our job to, like, you know, be that medium, you know, be that balance for you guys that you may not be able to find all the time.
Yeah. What's a time that you had to overcome adversity
As far as work or just in my life?
in your life? Like in work too.
Well, actually still trying to overcome it, the separation of my family. It's been a big blow. You know, I had 4 children, I was married, and, you know, lost everything. Was out of work for a while until I landed this job here. And before that, I was at my lowest point in life. And, you know, just ready to give up. And, you know, this job gave me life. You know, it helped me find myself again. I'm still trying to find myself in the process, but each passing day, you know, helps me figure out who I was and what I'm trying to be and where I'm trying to go. I'm 37 years old, and, you know, you guys are in your teens and in your early 20s, and I feel like I'm right back where you guys are starting. So when things get adverse, I like to try to, you know, go back to the basics of when I first started and how to handle things. You know, it was rough. Like I said, I have 4 beautiful children that I love dearly, and for them not to be in my life like I want them to, that's pretty much the most adversity I've ever faced. But to deal with it, I just stay focused on what's in front of me, on what I can control. And that helps me not get stressed out about the situation. I have my moments, just like everyone else. We're all human. But try not to let it get the best of me, because I still have to live for myself.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing.
Yeah.